Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Monique, and I'm on a financial health journey to create an inheritance for the generations to come. And I want to do that through consistency and discipline. Today, I am here to stuff some saving challenges. I don't have a lot of them, I have like 3 or 4 that I do. And while I'm a cash less budgeter when it comes to all of my bills and variable expenses, I am a cash budgeter when it comes to the savings challenges. I find it's better to keep that money separated out, especially if for some reason I need to use some of it for an emergency situation. So we will go ahead and get started. So here's all of the money that I have saved. I stick it into this jar. Oh, there you go. Stick it into this jar so that I can count it out later and for the savings challenges. And also, just a quick plug. You'll notice it has an interpreter sign here and then an I love you sign here. So this was a gift that from someone else that I'm in ministry with, trying to learn sign language to actually interpret church services for anybody that comes to our church. And so I don't know if anybody's looking for a hobby or a way to give back to the community or have some type of service that they can provide, because life isn't always just about us. But this is definitely worthwhile. It's something that I'm learning over time. It is more difficult than I thought it was, which is a good thing. So it does require discipline and consistency, which really matches well with what I'm doing on my financial health journey as well. So if anybody's looking to do something like that, this is, I think, a worthwhile cause. Being able to interpret, services or even conversations and emergency conversations if someone is out and they are deaf or hard of hearing, being able to help and support them is definitely worth it. All right, let's get started. I have no idea how much money this is. Just as I empty out my account, so the day before I get paid, I go and take out whatever cash I might have in there, as well as any money that I save. If I have some cash, I go ahead and put that in there as well at the end of a week to help with the savings challenges. And then I use money from my paycheck to complete it if I don't have enough to cover it. But this time I pretty much had everything that I needed to. So that is, let's see, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So $65. Didn't need a calculator for that. So we'll go ahead and get started. So at one time I had a different scratch off here. I had a $250 scratch off, but I replaced that with a $100 scratch off. Got an idea from a YouTuber. She has Cash and Plans, I think is her name, and she does a gas buffer. And I feel like I need that because of the amount of times that I go out of town or go home to South Carolina. So with that said, I did replace the $250 one with a $100 one that felt better for around, for the money that I wanted to save up to have as a gas buffer. I went ahead and scratched off yesterday 2 of the items. I'm scared because 2 of them are 15, so I don't even know how much those are going to be, but we'll see. But I'm going to save $15 for today. So I'm going to do, that's 5, 10, and 15 will go into this envelope. Yeah, there you go. And this is from the Average Budgeter. If anybody is interested, she has an Etsy shop for that. All right, pay date savings challenge is next. And for this one, I am saving the date that I get paid. That's the amount that I save. So I went ahead and wrote in $22. That's because I got paid on the 22nd. So that's 21 and 2. Let's go ahead and get that added here. And then count that out. Let's make sure, okay. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 63, 65, 66, 67. Those $2 bills threw me off for a minute there. 67 is right. Yep, that's exactly right. Okay. Let's put that in here. My daughter just called me, and she got laid off from her job, so she's quite emotional. She's on her way home, so I want to go ahead and finish this so that I can be there for her. And I told her we'll just take the weekend and just give her mind a break, and her mental and her spiritual a break, and then we'll just hit it hard on Monday. But that is definitely going to make a change to our budget, because as you know, if you've been paying attention to my channel, she gives me money for rent, and then I use some of that money to pay her bills, and then some of it is reallocated towards, you know, things that we need for the house, or bills that we need for the house. So I am going to have to adjust my budget to try to just match that, with knowing that I still want to pay off the student loans. And although those are not in my name necessarily, we need to get those out of the way. And we're so close right now. I think we're down to like $600, where the total at one time was like, what, 9 or 10,000. So I have to adjust my budget in order to try and meet that need until she can file for some unemployment, or she can get another job. But even with that, I don't know if it'll pay what this one did. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to console her. And then we'll, you know, make it work. We'll make it work. We always do. I had money into a pennies challenge that I was doing. I took all of that money out, put that money into the bank, separated it out between gifts and Corinne, my daughter, to try and tackle the school fees for all of the things that she has going on during her year in school. So this one is empty. I'm not sure when I'm going to start this back up again. So I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to put it to the back of the of this binder for later, and we can just pull it out when we're ready to get started, but I doubt that will be anytime soon. All right, so that got the pay date done. Glamopoly, I owed myself $20 from the time I previously rolled, so I need to add 922, save, plus 20, so I should have $40 in here. And as you can see, there's already a 20, so I'll just put this 20 in there, and we're good on that one. Okay, and then I need to roll. So let me get my dice out, and here's my Glamopoly. Go around the post. Let's put this up to 2 dice and tap to roll, and we are at 11. So we were on $40 before, and I had to break that up into 2, which is something else that I've seen other people do as well. You know, if I can't save this whole amount, then I save what I can, and then I just do an IOU until I can get to the end of that, and then I roll again. So 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Save $10. I'm going to hope that that should be doable. So we have that there. So next budget with me, that'll be $10 that I need to put towards Glamopoly. And then this last $8 that I have is for my mini wallet savings. So these are mini wallets that I created, one for me and one for my daughter. This one is all even numbers up to 50, and when I'm done, I should have at least $650. So today I am saving 8. And I'm sure for this one, when I get up to the higher numbers, I'm going to have to do some IOUs. But for right now, I do have that $8. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So there you go. I think we are done. I've rolled my Glamopoly, and I am good to go. Thanks, everybody, for your time. You guys have a good one.